showers and shit, right? And you can have a kitchen, you can have anything, and I don't really need that much for a kitchen anyway, right? Because you can get one of those boiler pan things, and you know I could go camping for example, and just have a fire, and literally just boil whatever I'm eating on that fire. So I mean, eating is fine, you know, just gotta buy it. That's it. And then I literally could still stream in one. The only thing is internet. How would that work? You know, currently I don't think I could really do that, other than you know 5G, but it's not really that good. I mean, it's good, but it's not as good as it could be. So, but that's how I would do it. Would, you know, get a better internet, obviously, and then set up some way to do the other thing. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, that'd be fine. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Park outside public Wi-Fi spots. They don't really have that many public, like most places don't have Wi-Fi in parks, unfortunately. You know, and it really wouldn't work out though. Oh, there's a one spot. This Hannah Lee Duggan is her name. She has a Sprinter van. She now has this. She lives in Menominee. She also has like she went to this place in Florida in one of the swampy areas that was really fucking sick. You live in New York City? No, I live in Michigan. Um, but yeah, there's no Wi-Fi's or anything. But regardless, I want to road trip around America. I don't want to road trip in like one spot. You know, like I want to go to different places. Let me mute Mike till this fucking dog stops barking, bro. Never mind, I think it's done actually. But yeah, I would like to go to different places. In order, what the hell? There we go. In order to go that way, I have to go this way, don't I? No, it's this way. I'm an idiot. But yeah, there's no parks that really have that many internet Wi-Fi spots. Plus, they really wouldn't be that good. But there's different camping places that you can go to, even in the winter, for example. But regardless, in the winter, I'd probably drive south, and just, you know, be safe at a place that's not filled with fucking snow constantly. But then, basically, you know, any other times, like in the summer, you know, road tripping and stuff with streaming would be really fun, and creating content like that would be nice in general. But unfortunately, you can't really do a lot of that specifically yet. Maybe eventually, like I said. I mean, we gotta save money for a custom Sprinter van in the first place, so, you know. But basically what I would need is to get solar panels on top of the van, right? So solar panels would be nice, and then I wouldn't have to pay for, you know, certain things with that. But there's certain things that you can do with a Sprinter van. You can put you can literally get a bed in the Sprinter van in the back. Depending on how you put it, you can put it from the side to side, which is what I would do. I can have my monitor and stuff, you know, a different side, but there's like specific thing. I can attach it to the wall, for example, so it doesn't fall. There's a lot of things. I recommend Sweden if you want to like hike our mountains. They're awesome. Yeah, but it's just a matter of getting there in general. I would rent one or whatever. I don't even think you can rent them. But custom ones cost like from 80 grand to 110 grand. And specifically, I mean, technically if you just buy one and then get solar panels, you could probably spend around 100 grand on it, probably. And then whatever else you have on there, so like a bed, you know, probably a few hundred. It just kind of depends what you do. But I could literally have a stream set up in there and stream and make content and stuff like while on road trips, while making other content, and it would be the greatest thing for me. Like I would love that, and that would be so open to doing those things, and I really wouldn't have to make a lot of money to live off of it, and that would be super nice to be comfortable doing that. You know, like I wouldn't have to live in one area either. You can literally live in a vehicle, you know, and I would like to be able to road trip and shit. The problem with that is, how does taxes work? Would I have to, like, I mean, if it was me, I would own a home in Texas. That way, I would have to pay if I lived there for a certain amount of time. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have to pay self-income tax as much, and I would have that money left over anyway, and then I could go on these road trips, pay for food, pay for different shit, to make things better, to make things cooler in stream, you know. There's a lot of things you can do in a Sprinter van actually, and it's really nice. Problem is, I gotta get my driver's license too. I don't have it yet. The thing that I'm gonna be working on as soon as I move is my driver's license. But I don't know. It's gonna be a while anyway to get a Sprinter van because, like I said, I need a lot of money anyway. It literally costs as much as a house pretty much does. So,
Do it. What are you doing?
It's weird how you can get an apartment for like very less money.
We're here to parley with your chief.
That's high ambition, dude. Good luck. Yeah. I don't even think it's that hard to do. I just think, people have to have that motivation actually do it. I would live in a van. It would be cool as fuck. There's a tax loophole streamer guy. Oh, I know there is, but it's only in Texas. Texas, you don't have to pay self-income. It would be so much better to live there. I hate driving except at night. Yeah.
That is the reason I liberated the sages and the reason I am here. I am fully committed to finding this cure, even if violence must be employed.
Well, don't hold back for my sake.
Enough.
Ain't Texas like all desert? No, not even close.
Where is the Mistress of Wisdom? I will keep the secret for myself. Neither the Bridge Alliance nor anyone else will learn it from me.
I hope you speak with truth.
No,
you will find it at Yernahach Cadatchas in the village of Vigshardir, to the northeast of this camp.
Guy.
Now leave us, and do not betray your word.
I think I know who you're talking about, but I don't know for sure. I know for me personally, I rather live in Texas though for no self-income, But also another thing that you can do as a streamer is like when you're buying games and stuff, you write that off your taxes too. And the thing is, if I'm doing this road trip thing, I would have to figure out a way. Like I'm pretty sure if I buy a Sprinter van, I can't write that off in my taxes. I might be able to, but I don't think so. A custom one specifically. I don't think I would be able to because it's not just for the purpose of streaming in. I mean, yes, there will be streaming in, but there's not the only purpose for it. Another purpose would be, to road trips, for example, which is more of my own thing. However, I'm making YouTube videos out of it. So eventually, if I'm making YouTube money and streaming money, I can consider myself a content creator. That would mean that my self-income actually wouldn't be as bad as what I would have to pay from just streaming, if that makes sense. Feels like angry Cobus running around. It probably makes when I hear Texas too much RDR. Texas is like, I mean, like, yeah, there's not really that many desert, or much desert. There are like tons of places you can live in Texas that are fine. It doesn't even matter because, sure I would live in Texas, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going on those road trips and shit, right? Like I would still be going on road trips on it. I mean, most likely the time I wouldn't be home at all is in the winter. And that's on God, because fuck winter. Fuck the winter. Honestly. Oh wait, I have to go back up. I hate the winter. I don't like snow. I mean, like, sure, I can deal with it, but I don't like it. But yeah, I think the content would be a lot better. I mean, there's a ton of YouTubers that actually have Sprinter vans that make content with it, which is nice. It's not just me doing it either, Cities, suburbs, slums, conservation parks, the whole 9 yards in Texas. Yeah. They have quite a lot. And, I don't have to buy the biggest place in Texas or anything either. I can literally just buy a place, barely even be home, and still road trip everywhere. Winters in Sweden are horrible. It gets dark like at 2 p.m. and it's already dark at 7 a.m. when I'm 7. Wake up. Yeah. Fail of a great bat. battle. Ooh. Is it like in the US? Not exactly, no. It's more like it gets dark around 5 to 6 p.m. Or at least where I am, specifically. But maybe, I don't know, maybe more, no, never mind. I was gonna say maybe more in the West, it would get dark quicker, but at the same time, maybe not. I don't know. All I know is that I just don't like snow. That's it. I don't really care about how you know, when it's dark or not. That's the one thing I really just don't care about. I actually kind of like the dark too. But as I was saying, I could go camping and just, you know, have a fire, live in the van, you know, like I'm fine with that, you know. I love nights. Yeah, me too. I think living in that lifestyle would be a lot better than living in the modern lifestyle of, you know, the typical lifestyle. I think I'd be more open for myself, and I think I would love myself a lot more, doing those things and, you know, doing what everyone else wants me to do in the world. You know, there are tons of people. I remember there was a guy that I saw a TikTok. There was a guy saying, "Hey, why do this when you can buy a Sprinter van and live in it?" And I agree with this guy. But then this other guy made a reply to it saying, "Oh, because I don't want to live in a fucking van." This man works 9 to 5, isn't happy with himself at all, literally on his profile, and this man is fine with that. It's like, you shouldn't be fine with that. You should be making change in your life to be happy. It's like, dude, and like, why are you hating on this guy because he does what makes him happy? Like, I don't understand people, dude. It pisses me off way too much. What's your TikTok tag? It's the same thing as my Twitch. I don't really promote anything on it, so, like I said, so, you know. Maybe there's a side quest that I can do.
I'm looking.
What are you doing here? You are in a hidden village, a sacred village.
Oh my god, she's fucking streaming for me and then just texted me. Like, do you really have to fucking stream for me? She's telling me to go do the dishwasher. How much you want to bet? 20 bucks. Okay, I'll drop a follow. Okay. I don't have it on my phone, so that's why I don't promote anything. But also, I need more clips on Twitch in order to do that.
Comes as our heart desires. Only a Voglendag must know. And if I knew where
how much you want to bet? Remember dishwasher before kids go to bed, and they go in a half hour.
Go away. Leave me alone now. I have much to do. The great hunt is coming.
6:51 p.m. She can wait. Ask about the great hunt.
You spoke about a great hunt.
It's your take.
What is it?
Oh my god.
A sacred ceremony, of course. How in your countries do
I haven't been on it.
Lands and assure their abundance?
Well, it's a bit.
Your Renikes are
very
strange.
You running?
It is no
wonder
fun? That you come to our
Just walking.
If you do not honor the land with the great
NPCs,
hunt,
bro.
You must lack game to hunt. Each year, one of our own, our best hunter, dresses up as the Andrig.
It's not just Obsidian that, or Oblivion Obsidian, that has NPCs that are like this.
The game will be abundant.
Jesus.
And the gathering fruitful during the entire year. It is a very important celebration.
Please now. I wish her no harm. I just need to speak with her.
You speak well and say pretty things, but it is by your doings that you will be judged.
Then, in that case, tell me what I can do.
There is much to be done in this season.
I'm using name,
and Pedir, the great gatherer, has not returned from the woods.
Very well. Would you like me to go and get him?
That would be good.
You know, there are tons of people that are like, hey, don't chase your dreams because you won't be successful no matter what. And it's just like, wait. You gotta take that chance regardless. Do it. Like, you've got to. Like, I'm just, like, XQC's, I'm just gonna talk about XQC because he's the one that made this. He said, most people that chase after their dreams won't be successful. You know, and then he And then he basically kind of disgraded everyone that's saying, hey, go chase your dreams. No, go chase your dreams, because that's what you want to do. That's the chance that you're going to miss if you don't try, because it's still a possibility that you do get it. Don't get me wrong, there's not a high possibility, but it's the same thing with like earning money. If you don't have to fucking pay for something to earn something, hey, why would you not want to do that, right? Like, I enter giveaways tons of times because it doesn't hurt. You know, sure, it takes time to enter giveaways sometimes, sure, but you can still have that possibility of actually doing it and actually winning. And guess what? I've won giveaways before. If I didn't enter, I wouldn't have won them. Do what makes you happy. Exactly. And if you're not successful at your dream, at least you're still making yourself happy while doing that. And if it doesn't make you happy, then maybe that's not your dream after all.
Bortir to Madre Naixe.
Good day. I seek the Mistress of Wisdom, the Tierna Hak Cadatchas.
I have no idea what you want with her, but no one in the village will tell Renaixe where to find her.
I do not seek to harm her, only to speak with her.
I don't know where she is. Her Voglenteig might know, but I think he will tell you nothing. You are in one of the most sacred villages of our lands. The Renaixe are not welcome here. And we are busy making ready for the great hunt.
Maybe I could help you with something.
Help us? Why not, after all? It would speak well of your intentions. During the great hunt, we place bells on the path to keep the animals away.
See you later, bro. Going to bed.
During the
Okay, have a
last
good night,
hunt,
Mohammed.
There was a great storm, and the bells were badly damaged.
Would you like me to repair them?
That would be good. If not, we need to make new ones, and I am afraid we will not have the time.
Okay, now, I'm gonna end here only because of family. Because, you know, I have to go do the dishes before the kids go to bed. Hold up, let me just save real quick. I hate this, I really do. Like, I literally can't wait to move because I don't have to do anything for this fucking family ever again. Also, by the way, since today is Sunday, tomorrow most likely I'll have to be watching the dogs too, which honestly is ass, by the way. That pisses me off even more, but we're going to raid Cobra real quick. So everybody, much love, thanks for coming by. Thank you for the love and all that other shit. It means a lot. I'll be streaming tomorrow, I should at some point, but I don't know when. And that's really all I gotta say. I'm really enjoying this game so far, so most likely to be on this game too. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. I'm gonna go do what I gotta do, and peace, much love. Thanks for coming by.